playing and watching that at the same time. Okay. And then there's a... Yeah, we can do this. The thing about rudiments for drummers is, from a musical point of view, they can be excruciatingly boring, okay? And you get halfway through like a little exercise and then you just get tired because you want to play some music, right? Well, that's what happens with me. But you've also got to look at it as, any time you pick up that pair of sticks, no matter what you do, you're playing music, okay? Even just that. I'm concentrating on the sound, pulling the sound out of the drum, and try to make it swing, try to make it have some sort of feeling. It's not very easy to have feeling out of this. But you see where I'm going with this. It's very important that you're always playing music. And this only came to me, you know, well, a few years ago, but I suddenly realized, you know, that you can't say, right, practice room and then live, or a very famous quote that a friend of mine, Will Calhoun, the drummer for Living Colour, he was doing a session with some older blues guys, and they were looking at the charts, and he said, okay, well, let's go out and try it. And one of the guys said, son, we don't try music, we play music. And he went, okay, I get it. So that's a concept, you know. So I always think of different ways to get the most out of the most boring rudiment. Right? One of my favorite rudiments is the paradiddle, because it is so musical. Okay, let's do it very unmusically. There's a single paradiddle. There's a double. There's a triple. Okay? So you can sit there for 20 minutes going, but not very interesting. So put all three together. Single, double, triple, two of each, like this. Okay? So, and you guys should be able to get this. The first thing I think of is a meter, a pulse. And this is more like that. Okay, we have some quarter notes down there. But how many do we have? I'll play it again, a bit faster. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, technically you are correct. There were 10 foot hitting the mic stand, but it's in 9. It's in 9/4, like this. You all know about 9, okay? I know that, because a lot of Bulgarian folk music is in 9. Okay, right? You quicker. Exactly. All right. Okay. So let's slow it down. Let's halve that speed. So now we have our first boring exercise, paradiddles, which have been made just a little less boring and more interesting by putting into a pulse, a 9/4 pulse. Now, watch what happens with this. This is my bass drum for the moment. Okay. So here we go. Against 9, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 against 3, okay? Right. we have a meter of 9/4. We have a polyrhythm against that, 6 against 9, right, or 2 against 3, whatever, it all works out. And single, double, triple paradiddles, okay? Now, if we were to take this one step further, we also have, by the way, a musical motif. It's very simple, but it nonetheless is a musical motif, and it is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's very Ravel, right? He would do something like that with the orchestra, pulse-wise. Okay, so we have a motif, we have 9, we have 6 against the 9, and we have the paradiddles. Now, if we take this to that instrument over there, and now apply all of that, this is what you might get. Okay, so bass drum up, hi-hat. The next clinic is about maneuvering on a very tight stage with lots of awkward things. Right? So you see, what I've done is taken 3 little paradiddles and made an exercise which is total. Uses all the limbs. It uses coordination between the right foot, the left foot, and then they change, left foot and right foot, and the hands are already changing, left to right. That's the beautiful thing about paradiddle. The other thing about a paradiddle, if you think about it, it is kind of almost the basis of our kind of boogaloo rhythm, or rock rhythm, you know. Right? You can play in 6. So it's a great exercise to use. The point being, you have to be creative with these exercises. So next time, you know, the drum teacher said, you know, you really should be practicing your Swiss triplets or whatever it is. Think of it in a musical way. Try to expand it's not just an exercise that you have to do really quickly. That's not that musical. Playing paradiddles fast, yeah. You know, great for a drum clinic, but all right, okay. So, and that will apply to all sorts of different exercises. There's so many to do, and these are basically like your virtual toolbox, okay? But when it comes to playing music, it has to be automatic. You can't start thinking, oh, right, now I'm going to do a double paradiddle followed by a bit of 6 against 9. And that should work out. Oh, shit, we're here. Oh, dear, I got one beat out. You know? Okay? You can't think of it like that. It's just you have to train your mind to access, random access from your imaginary virtual toolbox just when you need it to do something, okay? So what I want to do is I want to go through some of the songs that we're going to play tonight, which have some more intricate meters in it. The first tune is all in 4 from beginning to end, apart from 1, 3, 4 bar. Okay? Otherwise it's all in 4. Okay? And it has more of a, from the melodic point of view, more of an Indian, East Indian influence, melodically. Okay? The next song we play starts out as a blues and ends up as kind of a prog rock happening in 9. Which again has a little bit of Indian influence over the end melody. You know, the double time, very Indian kind of thing. But that's, you're going to get that. That's easy. It's all in 4 until we hit this. No, it's 1. Sorry, 7. Big difference. Yeah, imaginary ways, it goes into 7. That's right. But very relaxed, kind of really groove. You'll be able to dig that, no problem. Then we have almost